government embraces the green revolution at National Energy Conference. Fishermen give Chief Secretary an ultimatum: compensate us or we won't support you. David Thomas, selected as TPP's Tobago East candidate, and Ansel Dennis calls for accountability as court dismisses zipline fraud case. Good evening, I'm Patricia Nicholson-Richards. Welcome to the Tobago Updates television news for Monday, 10th February 2025. To our top story this evening. The government is charting a new course in energy development, balancing traditional oil and gas production with a push toward renewable energy. Speaking at the 2025 Trinidad and Tobago Energy Conference held at the Hyatt Hotel earlier today, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley outlined his administration's vision for energy security, sustainability, and economic growth. More in this report.
Trinidad and Tobago is making bold strides in shaping its energy future. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley told industrial leaders at the 2025 Energy Conference that the country is positioning itself as a regional powerhouse in clean energy and innovation.
While our main focus is on oil and gas, we recognize that renewable energy has a role to play in our energy mix, not only as a source of energy, but also in our strategy to reduce our carbon footprint. Global renewable energy is currently 30% of primary energy and is projected to reach 50% of primary energy by 2050.
According to Dr. Rowley, while the country will continue to benefit from oil and gas, diversing into renewable energy is a priority. He further highlighted ongoing projects to integrate solar and wind power into the energy mix, reinforcing the government's commitment to reducing carbon emissions.
As a government that has always been at the forefront of change, we are taking steps to ensure that we are part of the green revolution. Solar energy has been identified as the leading contender for utility-sized developments. The solar photovoltaic project of Light Source Renewable Global Development Limited, involving Shell and BP Alternate Energy Trinidad and Tobago Limited, is scheduled to be commissioned this year with a capacity of 9.2 megawatts.
The government plans to develop solar and hydrogen energy projects, including a 300-megawatt solar PV initiative and a hydrogen pilot set for 2026. Prime Minister Rowley urged private sector collaboration and emphasized investment opportunities in clean energy to drive economic and sustainable growth.
As we diversify our energy mix, we must have a cadre of energy professionals to service the industry. Our institutions of higher learning, such as UWI and UTT, are taking steps to ensure that our energy professionals are in the forefront of development in the transition to clean energy. In particular, UTT is working with the Energy Chamber and other companies on AI-related projects under the Shaping the Future of Innovation grant, an initiative which is a collaboration between the government and the EU, along with the IDB and Kariri as the executing agency.
He highlighted the country's role in the global energy sector, particularly in LNG production, and reaffirmed the government's strategic initiatives to attract investment, modernize infrastructure, and transition towards renewable energy.
Switching gears a bit, oil spill-affected fishermen from Lambo are growing frustrated with the delay in their compensation and are now threatening to vote against Chief Secretary Farley Augustine if they don't receive it soon. While the International Oil Pollution Compensation Fund is the designated channel for accessing compensation, the fishermen feel the process isn't working in their favor. They also doubt whether the Chief Secretary is doing enough to advocate on their behalf. More in this report from Candice Jackson.
And what we want? What we want? And we want it when? No!
Angry fishermen from Lambo are demanding immediate action to settle their compensation claims for the Gulf Stream oil spill, which began on February 7th, 2024.
You have fishermen in Jindong since last year.
I'm going to take them there.
You have vendors right now crediting, had a credit from some fishermen to sell, to earn, to pay their rent
Curtis Douglas, president of the All Tobago Fisherfolk Association, explained that despite submitted all required documents to the International Oil Pollution Compensation Fund, fishermen have yet to receive any payments. In December 2024, Chief Secretary Fali Augustine reported that some claims contained inconsistencies and unvalidated information, leading to a request for resubmission. He also promised that THA agents would contact legitimate fishermen to assist with the process. However, the Lambo fishermen say they have yet to be contacted.
If Mr. Chavez cannot stick to his word or own up to ownership and the responsibility of making a promise to the fisher folk and not pay them up to this day, Fali Chavez take the fisherman advice and call election or omit office, because you are not a man to your word.
Douglas stated that they do not believe Augustine is doing enough to advocate for them to ensure the IOPC releases their compensation. As a result, they have called on PDP political leader Watson Duke to intervene.
We are calling upon you now, Mr. Duke. The fisher folk is calling upon you to treat with this matter within a week.
Augustine was elected to office under the PDP, but public disagreements with Duke led to his departure along with the rest of the Executive Council, eventually forming the TPP. Duke has since promised the fishermen that he will take action.
If you do not answer up to these people, by next week Monday, we'll be moving to revoke your appointment as Chief Secretary.
One question about how he intends to revoke the appointment of the Chief Secretary.
The prize is in the surprise.
Yes.
Right? The prize is in the surprise. Don't worry yourself, you have it locked down.
According to Section 35 and 36 of the THA Act 40 of 1996, the appointment of the Chief Secretary can be revoked if the assemblymen pass a no-confidence motion against them and they fail to resign within 2 days. In such a case, the President must revoke the appointment. Additionally, the Chief Secretary must vacate the office if they cease to be a member of the Assembly for any reason other than dissolution, or immediately before taking the oath if re-elected or replaced. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.
We'll take a short break and come back with more. Stay tuned.
Yo everyone, it's your boy Harry here from Authentic Builders General Hardware, right here in Tobago, located in Tobago local road, you guys. So here's what for all of my Tobago customers, you guys know for the longest while we haven't had a big sale here in Tobago. That's going to change. You know why? Because from this Thursday, right, February, Thursday the 13th until Saturday the 15th, we are going to be having a 3-day blowout sale, mega sale, you guys. Everything here going to sell out real fast. You could just imagine right now you're getting
Love, soca, zest, and steam. Thursday, 13th February, the night before Valentine's Day. Fellas, come out with me. Ladies, you and your team to experience one of TNT's most requested artists, Young Brother.
She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up
Young Brother live at Village Vibes Bar, Mason Hall.
I wanna wine on your bumper, I know you like steam.
Young Brother live for an uncut, up-close performance.
You make it jump and you make it jump.
Alongside DJ Hottie, Ish and Selector Father, MC Sticks, King Legal, Busy and DJ Fusion. Early bird tickets, 3 ladies on 1 ticket, $450. Single, $200. Available at Pablo Supermarket, Argyle, Royal Castle Outlet, Scarborough, Ramabar, Joefield Junction, Mongrace, Crown Point Gas Station, and Village Vibes Bar. Call 750-6258 or 686-0898 for one night only. The King of Steam, Young Brother live, the night before Valentine at Village Vibes Bar, Mason Hall.
This is what I like the pot. You run.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
Welcome back. Former Chief Divisional Fire Officer David Thomas has been named the Tobago People's Party candidate for Tobago East. However, the party is still finalizing its candidate for Tobago West. Reporter Candice Jackson has more on the TPP's preparations for the 2025 general elections.
Former Chief Divisional Fire Officer David Thomas has been selected as the TPP candidate for the Tobago East seat. He was chosen over 5 other nominees and emerged as the preferred choice. Upon confirmation, Thomas thanked his fellow nominees for stepping forward.
I wish to congratulate you on the fact that you did offer yourself. Let us see this as a victory for all of us, and I solicit your support. I expect your support, and I look forward to your support.
The other 5 nominees were William Nurse, Max James, Anson Richards, William Trim, and Anne Second. Now that he has been selected, Thomas has declared his readiness to fight for better representation in Tobago East.
One that would rescue Tobago, one that would see Tobago achieve its autonomy, and one that will place Tobago in the best position to eventually become the greatest little island on the planet.
In an interview with the media after his screening on Thursday, Thomas stated that he has dedicated his life to serving the people of Tobago, which is why he believes he can be a strong representative.
What you see on the outside, like the fire station and so on, that is a drop in the bucket. If you do some more research, you would realize that Tobago is really my space. Right? And I will do everything in my power to make sure that Tobago gets what it truly deserves and Tobago benefits from the talent, skills and abilities that we have around here.
Thomas will face PNM's Ayana Webster Roy in Tobago East, a seat she has held since 2015. Meanwhile, the TPP has yet to decide on their candidate for the Tobago West as deliberations continue between Trevor James and Barry Nelson. No timeline has been provided for when that part of the process will be completed. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.
Well, a new candidate has emerged for the Tobago West seat in the 2025 general elections. Aretha Paul Clark will contest under the banner of the Patriotic Front, a party led by Michaela Pandey, the daughter of former Prime Minister, the late Bastio Pandey. This will be the party's first time contesting any elections. According to a press release, the Patriotic Front has confirmed its first batch of candidates for 7 seats, including Tobago West. The party stated that these candidates are leaders who will fight for real change, not just an exchange, to create a Trinidad and Tobago that works for everyone. Well, Tobago Updates will continue to provide details on this developing story as more information comes to hand. PNM Senator and political leader of the PNM Tobago Council, Ansel Dennis, addressed the ongoing controversy surrounding the construction of a zip line in Tobago's main ridge. Speaking on our Good Morning Tobago program, Dennis criticized the current THA administration for wasting taxpayers' funds by continuing the case against the company hired for the project without evidence. He noted that under his leadership, it was revealed that the company breached the contract. Dennis further dismissed claims of fraud. He questioned the THA's handling of the case and called for accountability. Here's more.
Senator Ansel Dennis said between September and November 2021, under his leadership, the THA identified a breach of contract by OCT Enterprises Limited, the company hired for the zipline project. That information was taken to court.
We examined all the facts. We met with the company. We looked at all the documentation we had before us. And what we realized is that we had a very good case for breach of contract, because the company was paid and did not deliver.
He said OCT Enterprises Limited would have to answer to the court as to why they were not able to deliver the zipline project.
And I see people still asking, where is the zipline? The information is there, the money was paid, the company did not deliver. Of course, they will have reasons to explain why they did not deliver, but that is a matter for the court.
He pointed out that in November 2022, Chief Secretary Fali Augustine alleged that the company contracted to build the zipline was fraudulent. However, Dennis dismissed these claims, stating that he had publicly presented the necessary documentation proving the company's legitimacy.
So why did the THA go down the road for 3 years with this matter before the court when your main piece of evidence is an erroneous company search? The Chief Secretary must answer that question.
He called on the THA to explain why taxpayers' monies were being wasted on these legal battles, given that the evidence presented by the THA was inaccurate.
But the THA also lost 2 matters in the BVI based on the same evidence. And you cannot prosecute a matter based on fraud. You cannot advance such a case based on documents, based on information that is simply inaccurate. That to me is crazy, and somebody has to explain to the people of Tobago why the taxpayers' money was wasted in that way.
Joshel Dan, Tobago Updates Television News.
You're watching the Tobago Updates Television News. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. More news after this.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, bull joil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
Want to get better? Where to start? What kind of exercise to do? What to eat? How to get restful sleep? Need a doctor to search for root cause? Look no further. Come to Majuba Hill Lifestyle Center Foundation at our Wellness Center in Goodwood, or Food Hub in Darrow Springs, Scarborough, or Doctor's Office in Goodwood and Darrow Spring. Contact 49 Swift 4979 438.
when the game is on. You don't want to miss the best moments. With AMPLIA TV, you can enjoy our ultimate sports package and watch your favorite games on the go. Stay connected and informed with sports news, scores, and stats with AMPLIA's fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gigabyte fiber internet, you can stream riveting football action, cricket, NBA games, and much more. With AMPLIA, it's game on. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-4663. AMPLIA. Do more, live more.
Welcome back. Minister in the Ministry of Energy and Energy Industries, Stuart Young, has announced the government's commitment to advancing green hydrogen projects. The first initiative, set to be launched in 2026, aims to identify cost-effective methods for harnessing hydrocarbons in a sustainable manner while exploring the potential of green hydrogen as a key component of the country's energy transition.
There are currently 2 green hydrogen projects at different stages of development. National Energy is leading the design and implementation of a pilot green hydrogen project aimed to determine a feasible, levelized cost of green hydrogen.
The second project is a collaboration between HDF Energy, a leading company with over 5 billion euros worth of green hydrogen projects under development. This partnership will focus on advancing large-scale green hydrogen solutions, leveraging HDF Energy's expertise and resources to further the country's commitment to sustainable energy development.
There's also a commercial green hydrogen project being explored by HDF Energy, a company with over 5 billion euros of projects under development in partnership with a local company, NewGen Energy Limited.
He acknowledged that although some people are calling for the cessation of hydrocarbon exploitation, he emphasized that hydrocarbons remain a vital aspect of the economy. He argued that their continued use is essential during the transition to more renewable forms of energy, ensuring energy security and economic stability while they shift towards sustainable solutions.
Therefore, are committed to the optimum exploitation of our hydrocarbon resources, despite calls in some quarters for the cessation of exploration in the industry.
Secretary of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation, Tasha Boris, is leading a delegation from Tobago to Roots Americas 2025, being held in the Caribbean for the first time. From February 10th to 12th, the Bahamas will host over 400 airlines and aviation experts. The Airports Authority of Trinidad and Tobago has secured a national stand to boost global visibility and attract new aviation business. Tobago is collaborating with AATT at the Air Service Development Forum, which brings together key decision makers from the Americas, airlines, airports, and aviation sectors. The Tobago delegation, led by the Secretary, includes technical staff from the Division of Tourism, Tobago Tourism Agency Limited. Following the conference, Secretary Boris will attend the Caribbean Tourism Organization's Ministers' Business Meetings on February 13th and 14th. The events aim to strengthen regional and international partnerships for the benefit of Tobago's tourism. Jaheim Thomas, a talented young artist from Tobago known by his stage name Verse, has made Tobago proud with his participation in the Ultimate Soca Champion 2025. This follows his Tobago Soca Titans win last October with his energetic song, Pump It Up. Although he did not make it into the top 5, he has been listed as a reserve should any of the top 5 decide not to compete again. The final leg of the competition is scheduled to take place on Thursday, February 20th, 2025 at the Queen's Park, Savannah. Our weather report is up next. Stay with us.
With Flow Business's new smart solutions, powered by super fast, reliable broadband, you'll feel like there are more versions of you working for you. From website design, development, and digital marketing to promote your business, 24/7 business class support to cloud solutions, security, and more. Multiply your growth today.
Yo, Hello everyone, it's your boy Harry here from Authentic Builders General Hardware, right here in Tobago, located in Tobago local road, you guys. So here's what for all of my Tobago customers. You guys know for the longest while we haven't had a big sale here in Tobago. That's going to change. You know why? Because from this Thursday, right, February, Thursday the 13th until Saturday the 15th, we are going to be having a 3-day blowout sale, mega sale, you guys. Everything here going to sell out real fast. You can just imagine right now you're getting
You can now get whatever you need whenever you need it anywhere in Tobago with Tobago. Your meals, medication, groceries, and shopping all delivered directly to you. No more hassle, no more stress. Get the Tobago app today on Google Play or Apple App Store.
That's TAPPOGO and let us deliver to you.
Check our website at www.tapogo.app or call the experts at 494-TOGO and 484-4746. Tobago. Relax. We will get it to you. Tobago's at your service.
Now for a look at the weather update from the TNT Met Office. Tonight is expected to be partly cloudy, at times breezy, with a few overnight showers. Tonight's temperature will drop to 24 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, mainly sunny and breezy or windy conditions are expected, despite the low chance of 1 or 2 brief showers. Winds may gust at times, especially in the vicinity of showers. A fair night is forecasted. Daytime temperatures are set to reach 30 degrees Celsius with a heat index of 33 degrees Celsius. Seas are moderate to rough, with waves 2.5 to 3 meters in open waters and 1 to 2 meters in sheltered areas. All marine interests are advised to exercise extreme caution. Sunrise is at 6:24 and sunset at 6:09. So we end this evening's newscast. Here's a recap of our headlines. Central government embraces the Green Revolution at National Energy Conference. Fishermen give Chief Secretary an ultimatum: compensate us or we won't support you. David Thomas elected as TPP's Tobago East candidate, and Ansel Dennis calls for accountability as court dismisses zipline fraud case. I'm Patricia Nicholson Richards, thanking you so much for joining us and wishing you a great night.